to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you my room and also what's in my Alex drawers behind me. But last time I did one of these it was in my little case and I was doing makeup for my bedroom. So I thought that I would do a little studio tour, like a little room tour, and also show what's in my Alex drawers. So if you'd like to see what I've got in my Alex drawers and what my room looks like, then just keep on watching. Also, before you start watching this video, it is a very long video, so if you don't want to sit here for half an hour and watch what makeup I have in my room, then maybe just do like little intervals or something. And yeah, do like 10 minutes at a time or something like that, but yeah. Okay, so I'm standing at my door right now, so this is what you see as you walk in. So straight ahead we've got my ring light, which is from Lovo or Luvo store, I don't know how to say it. It's the one that you can dim so you can make it brighter or darker, or, yeah, and then or you can make it more yellow toned or more like white / blue toned light. And then we also have a sofa. I've got my sofa, so that's actually a sofa bed just because I need something. So if we have people stay over, my uncle and my auntie often come over from England, so this is our spare room now, so we need somewhere for them to stay, so they'll stay in my bedroom and I'll have this. We've also got next to that is a little glass table, but I will do like closer up on that in a minute. Then we have my 2 sets of Alex drawers and my TV above, and yeah, on my room, so we can kind of go around each section and I'll show you where everything's from and stuff. Okay, so this is where I do clients from. So obviously it's facing the window because it's like the best lighting. So that chair is from, I don't know where it's from, my mum got it for me, but the brand on the back of the back part is called like Artista or something like that. The ring light behind is actually just from eBay. I think it was like $100 or something, so it was pretty cheap. Okay, so over here we have my big mirror. I got the mirror from Fantastic Furniture. I think it was $150, which I don't think is too bad. I think it looks a lot more expensive than what it actually was, because it's got like the gold trim around it. The long shelf is from IKEA. I'll go in and zoom in on what I've got on the left and then we'll go over to the right. So over here I have a more diffuser. So the scent is Peony Blossom for the diffuser on the left hand side. When I purchased the diffuser from my work, if you spend $49.95 or over, you get a free candle. So that's the pink thing behind. I have a black, I really wanted like a black, how that's kind of like the netted, it's like the netted wire metal bowl, just so when I put my beauty blenders or my dirty 30s into it and they're damp, it doesn't go all, you know, I guess that, I hate this word, but it's like moist. I hate that word, it's so disgusting, but I didn't want that to happen because obviously that's when they can get moldy and bacteria and yeah, gross. So I wanted one that would get a lot of air to it and a lot of air to the ones at the bottom still. So I think my mum got that from Spotlight. So obviously the beauty blenders, or yeah, the sponges, they are dirty 30s. So I've got, I think, 2 packs of 6 in there, and then I've got 1 pack of the 30 mini sponges in there. I also have my business cards, so I've got just my standard business card, which is the white one, and then also I have my loyalty card. So I have a 6 application half price, so obviously if you've come 6 times then you get that half price. Okay, so moving over to the other side of my shelf, I have the little E, which was just from Typo. I think it was like $10 or something. I just thought it was really cute. And then I also have all of my brushes. So I do have more brushes, but these are the ones that I mainly use on clients. Obviously that's a ridiculous amount of brushes. I do not use all of them on one person, but I have my favorites that I like to use, and I also just like to have a few more just in case I need them. The containers that they come in or like the little plastic acrylic things that they're in are just from Kmart. They're just like pen holders or something. I just got them, I think they were like $4 each, which is a bargain, and I really like that they're clear. In brushes that I like to use, I've got some Morphe, we've got some like Sigma, there's a few random, I think, crown brushes, we've got Manicare, Hourglass, there's a few random, like there's a few gross ones, like I use this one to stick on glitter with like latex because it's already rank and ruined. My main brushes that I use are the Holy Grail ones. I just think they're amazing, especially the new set that they've come out with recently. The big ones that I have are Holy Grail. There's a few Zoeva ones in here as well. But yeah, mainly Holy Grail. They're just, I don't know, they just work good for me and I'm obsessed with them. Okay, my sofa. So my pillows are from Kmart. The two on the left are from Kmart. I'm not sure where the one on the right's from. Mum got that for me. The pink throat is from Kmart as well. The plant in the corner is from Bunnings. The little table with the glass top and the wooden legs is from Fantastic Furniture. Also, it's just a good little thing to have, just so if you know, if anyone has drinks or anything, they can pop them on there. I've got a little, I'll zoom in, hang on. Okay, so I have on my table, I've got this little, it's like a coaster, but it's made out of like stone. The lady who designed my business cards, which is Chalk & Co on Instagram. I will leave the link to her Instagram below. She's amazing. She makes all like wood, wood like plaques and stuff for weddings with all like the fancy writing on. All the stuff she makes is beautiful. She just does really cute stuff, so I'll leave her in the description box. I've got my little bowl with some Mentos or Mentos, how would you bloody say it, I don't know, there, and I've just got a little flower, fake flower thing there as well. Okay, so now the moment you've all been waiting for, I would assume, my Alex straws. So this is the right hand side of my makeup room. So I've got my two Alex straws, my bin, and I've got some cute little bits on top. I've also got my TV, and there's also an air conditioning unit, just because obviously this room has got the best lighting in the house, but that also means that it is the hottest in summer because the sun comes directly in these windows right here. Okay, so here is on top of my drawers. So I have a little plant just from Kmart. I've got a little acrylic thing with some of my liquid lipsticks in, so like all my Stila liquid lipsticks, and there's a few, I think there's an Anastasia Beverly Hills in there as well. My sign thing from Kmart that you can just, you know, obviously customize how you want it. I've got my doorbell, so when someone rings the doorbell from the outside, the sound comes straight into my room rather than waking everybody else up in the house. So as well, and behind my little Cromey MUA sign, I've got Apple TV thing, so I can have whatever I want on the TV. Normally I just put on some music just to have something in the background, but obviously I wanted to make it look pretty, so we put Cromey Makeup Artistry on the TV. So let's go into these drawers. So I'm just going to go through my Alex drawers with you. So in these drawers here I have my primers. So I've got some Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base, we've got like MAC Strobe Cream, we've got mattifying primers, I've got the Fenty Body Lava, some chewing gum, some Marabidisco spray, we've got Fix Plus, that's the gold white one I think, yeah. So it looks really pretty and really cool in the bottle. I have some Kat Von D, it's Lock-It Setting Spray, which is one of my favourites. I've got some lip conditioner. This MAC one is amazing. There's a few other little bits and bobs at the back there, but these are the main things that I like to use to prep people's faces. Okay, so this drawer is my powders drawer. So I've got some of my highlighters, my just normal setting powders, and my bronzers and blushes and stuff. So the setting powder that I love to use is just the Australis Fresh and Flawless. I know it's a drugstore, but I'm obsessed with it. I've got so many shades. I love, love, love it. I've got a Fenty Beauty highlighter, just, I don't even know, one of those strawberry ones. For face powder as well, I do love the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish face powder, but it's just really difficult to get in Australia. I've also got some highlighters, so we've got MAC Double Gleam, I've got MAC Whisper of Guilt, Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, which is beautiful, my Inglot Sparkle Dust in number 2. we've got Becca Champagne Pop. Yes, Champagne Pop. I've also got some highlighters on this side. We've got some Tarte ones. There's a Mecca Max, which is actually really nice. I've got this one is my MAC Oh Darling, but I dropped it and I'm really sad. I need a new one. So some of the bronzers that I love are the MAC Give Me Sun. We've got some of the Too Faced, the Sun Bunny one, and also the Chocolate Soleil. Some of the blushes, the blushes that I like are very like muted. I don't really like a very pink blush. So I've got MAC Warm Soul. I bought this one the other day actually and it looks really nice. So it's the Milani Baked Blush. This one's in Rosa Romantica. I've also got a Tarte one in Party. And I also have my Hoola bronzer and also my Laura Mercier translucent powder, which is going to be a pain in the ass to try and find where I can buy that. But yeah, they're all my powders. I like to just have them all in the same drawer just to make my life a little bit easier. But yeah, they're the main ones that I like to use. So this drawer is kind of like my eye and sort of eyebrow drawer. So I've got like lots of different eyebrow pomades in here. I've got like Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, Chi Chi. My main ones that I like to use are my Inglot brow gel liners. I've got the shade 17, there's a 16 in here, and 11. They're my favourite three. I've also got all my eyeliners in here, so my Inglot gel liners. We've got all different colourful liners in this little bit here. We've got like my liners for the waterline and stuff. There's some Kryolan, Urban Decay, NYX or NYX, Urban Decay, the sparkly ones. Lots of different just random eyeliners that are colourful or like sparkly or whatever. The main ones that I use are in here. So we've got my eyelash glues. The one that I like to use is the Huda Beauty Lash Glue. There's some Duo, the clear, and there's also Duo, the black version. Some mascaras. I really like this mascara actually. I don't use mascara on clients without eyelashes normally, so it's kind of just to blend them into each other, which this one does perfectly, I think. I also have my Inglot Duraline, some scissors, a fresh Huda Beauty Lash Glue. These lash glues here are latex free, just in case any of my clients are allergic to latex. There's a black and there's some clear ones. These little metal palettes is what I use to put on like my gel liners or like, you know, my lash glue and stuff like that. Little mixing palettes. This one I use for like foundation to put my, you kind of like put it on your hand like that, and you can just use it from your hand. These ones I use for, these ones just go on your fingers, so just like that. And I use these ones for like eyebrow gels and also lipsticks. And I just have a little spatula to decant any products that will like cause cross-contamination, so mainly creams. I also have a little container with my business cards in. My mum got me this just because my business cards were getting covered in makeup, so she got me a little container for my business cards and I keep that in there. Okay, so this drawer is probably it's a very pretty drawer. This drawer is my holy grail eyelashes, so I literally have a massive stock of them. So I've got like I've literally got all of them pretty much. Princess, Bossy, I've got in here. If not, I've got them in my spares drawer. I've got Smitten, and there's also one pair of Queen Bee Light under there as well. This drawer, I just love it because it just looks really pretty because white and with the rose gold. I love these lashes. I think they're really good, and for what you get as well, they're pretty affordable. They're nice and fluffy, and yeah, I love this drawer. It's so nice. Okay, this drawer is kind of a boring drawer. It's basically just where I keep all of my disposables. So I like to have my like spoolies that I use on like people for mascara, and also I've got little lip ones as well. After every application, I always give someone the lipstick that they have chosen, so I just put it in a little sample pot which I get from eBay, and then I give them a little lip wand as well. Obviously, otherwise you're going to be struggling to try and find exactly the same colour unless you have the exact same one at home. I just think it's a nice little touch, and they don't cost too much on eBay either. I also keep the spares like of my spoolies and my lip ones in here as well, just to kind of fill up the drawer a little bit. There's some cotton tips and sticky tape. I don't know why that's in there, but we keep it in there anyway. Okay, this drawer is, again, pretty boring. The rest of these ones are pretty boring. This is just where I keep all of my facial wipes. So I've got these ones just from Priceline. There's some, I don't know, Kohl's ones, more Kohl's ones. Well, those are Target, I think, I don't know. And some micellar water as well. I use these just to clean up under the eyes and just kind of wipe away any excess makeup that they might have on their face. Yeah, this is just a basic drawer and it kind of explains itself. Okay, so this is where I keep all of my, I keep a roll of paper towel or kitchen roll, whatever you want to call it. I also keep, this is where I keep all of my brush cleaners. So I just get this from Bunnings, so it's just isopropyl alcohol. This is what I use to clean in between clients. So basically I just spray it on the paper towel, clean the product off, it just disinfects them and gets all the excess product out of the brushes. Just a quick and easy way just to quickly clean your brushes in between clients. So I've got a few bottles of that there. This is just exactly the same, just in a small travel size, just in case I'm going to do weddings. I don't really want to take a massive bottle, so I take a little size 1 with me. There's also just a few like air fresheners and stuff in the back there. Again, boring. See ya. Okay, so this is the drawer that I keep all of my spare disposables in. So I've got spare spoolies, spare lip wands, and also spare little sample pots for my lipsticks. Yeah, I just get them off eBay, very cheap, and they do the job. Okay, so last drawer. So in this drawer I've got my brush belt. So if I take my brushes with me anywhere, like on a wedding or something, I take this with me. It's just an Inglot one and it's just black. I also have some, I don't know, I think this is empty. I think it's just a box. I don't know why I have that. I've kept the empty MAC Fix Plus because obviously you can go back to MAC and take that container back and then get some free lipsticks. I also have my spare business cards in there. That's just an acrylic lipstick holder, I think. I don't have anywhere for. This is just a cape just in case anyone turns up wearing their outfit ready to go. So I just have that in there just so I can put it on so I don't get makeup on them. I also have the Peaches boxes in here. Ooh. The Peaches boxes from the Pigments. I just thought they were really cute, so I wanted to keep them. So that's just in there. Yeah, that's about it for that drawer. Okay, so this drawer I have my spare Mentos or Mentos lollies in the back there. I've got my, so these eyelashes are from Holy Grail, but these are the ones that I used in my try on lash video. So that's really, I can probably put some of these ones, because obviously I only use 1 pair out of the 3-pack. I will do that, put them into my normal bit, but these are just all of the ones that I have used on myself. So obviously I'm not going to use them on clients, so I keep them for myself for makeup looks and stuff that I do on myself. I also keep my finished MAC products in here just because I don't really know where else to put them, so I put them in there, and once I've obviously collected an amount that I can take back to MAC, and I'll get my free lipstick. And I've also got a pair of lashes in there. I think they're just, I've used them from a look. I also need to use these ones. These ones are really pretty. It's by a brand Glamour by D. And they're really pretty. The packaging is really nice and the lash style looks really nice as well. I don't know why I haven't tried these, but I definitely need to do a look with those because they're nice, soft, fluffy lashes. Yeah, I need to do a look with those. Okay, so this drawer is my spares drawer. So in here, I like to make sure that of the stuff that I run out quickly, I like to make sure that I have got a spare of it. So I've got my foundations, so I've got 2 warm beiges, snow, warm nude, and a light beige. What's that one? That's a light beige as well. I've also got 2 spares of my Locket setting spray. We've got a powder that's just in case my Laura Mercier one and I can't get it. So I also have all of my gel liners that I use from Inglot. So I've got 76, 77, 94 just in case. There's also a Stila Caramello lipstick in there as well. I've got my all spares of the brow gel liners, so 11, 17 and 16. and also a Duraline. Now I just like to keep these just in case I can't get to Inglot, or knowing my luck, if I need it I'll go there and it will be sold out or something. So I like to just keep them in here just in case. You can never have enough spares, I don't think. I've also got 2 spares of my Huda Beauty lash glue. I also have spares of my Australis Fresh and Flawless. So I've got light beige, deep natural, light beige. There should be some like darkest brown. There's a nude in there, all that sort of thing. I also have 2 spare Inglot eyeshadows. I bought these a while back just in case again. A black one and a dark brown. My mum accidentally bought me this when she was in Melbourne because she thought I didn't have it, but my friend actually got it for me in America, so I've got a backup of that one as well. Not that I'm going to be going through a highlighter anytime soon, I don't think. I've also got a backup of my translucent Laura Mercier powder. We've got some lashes. These ones are from AliExpress, and then there's some more Holy Grails at the back there. Okay, so this drawer is my spare palettes. So these are the palettes that I don't tend to reach for as much. So we've got some NARS, we've got Urban Decay, there's some Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one's really cool. I tend to just use it for festivals and stuff just because people don't really want coloured highlighter. Some Chloe Morello of my Too Faced. There's a Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This one's really good if you're doing like tattoo cover-ups, or I use this in my black eye video. We've got some Stilla, some Urban Decay, the Modern Renaissance, Sweet Peach Glow, Too Faced Little Book of Bronzers. There's a Morphe under there, Too Faced, the Love Heart, what is that? Blushes. And yeah, that's about it really. I don't tend to use them as much as I use the ones in this drawer here. Okay, so this drawer, my friends, is one of my favourite drawers. It's my eyeshadow palettes that I actually tend to lean for. So I have got the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. You can tell the shades that I use. My V palette, this is a mixture of, it's really dirty because they have so much fallout, I don't know why. There's a mixture of Anastasia Beverly Hills and Makeup Geek eyeshadows in this. I just love these colours, especially the brown tones. I use them all the time. Inglot palette in here as well. This one is fabulous, like I love the colour range. Yeah, it's just so pretty and I'm obsessed with it. There's also a Jaclyn Hill palette in there and a Morphe palette as well. There. One of my favourite palettes at the moment is the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. This palette is just so pretty and the colours are like so good and so pigmented and just amazing, and they blend so well. So I'm obsessed with this. I highly recommend this if you're wanting like a colourful palette. These ones are just some of the spare Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I showed you in the Z palette. There's also the P. Louise palette, which is just speaks for itself. It's amazing. The colour range is perfect. Yeah, I haven't used this in such a long time, but the colours are really pretty and I'm obsessed with Mary Luminizer. It's just such a good time. So they are my main palettes that I use on clients. Okay, so this drawer is full of my lashes that are more natural. So for my mature age clients or just people that don't like very full lashes. So I've got heaps of individual lashes. A few of my clients that even just love dramatic looks, they still prefer having the individual lashes on rather than the full ones. I've got some Model Rock ones in here that I hardly ever use. I don't think I've ever touched them. There's a few just ones that you can get at Priceline and stuff at the back there. There's like the Demi Wispies, just Demi 120 Demis, I don't even know. Basically, I just keep my natural lashes. Nah, I do have normally I do have more natural ones, but I had a few mature age clients on the weekend and they didn't want them to be too full. So I used all of those, so I need to go purchase some more. Okay, so this drawer is another lash drawer. It is next to the Holy Grail one. So these are from AliExpress, and also these ones are from Lash Co. I really need to buy another set of these. The Miss Tokyo ones are really nice. So these lashes, they're just all different sort of styles. There's a few, there's a few full ones, there's a few that aren't so full. I just really like this style of lashes. They're super fluffy and they're super affordable as well. These are probably one of my favorite pairs from this brand. They're just really nice, really thick, wispy, and they flick out in the outer corner, which is something that I'm obsessed with. Okay, so this is my lipstick drawer. So in this little acrylic case, I've just got my spare MAC lipsticks. So normally I like to have my MAC lipsticks in this little palette. I've actually run out of a few. I like to melt them down and pop them in here just because I find it easier to be able to look at the colours and go, yep, I would like that one, you know? So I need to actually melt some down to put in there, but I've got spares in here of all the colours anyway, so I mean, it's fine. I don't need to do it like right now. I've got a Kylie Jenner lip kit in here. This one was from the magazine, the Vogue magazine. I've got all my lip liners, so I've got some MAC ones there. I've got NYX, Chi Chi, Krylon. Yeah, there's just a whole lot. I think there's Urban Decay and stuff in there as well. I've got a whole lot of lip liners in there. These lipsticks are my kind of lipsticks that I don't really tend to reach for, but I've recently found these lipsticks, these Australia's Girl Boss. This is so nice, and the colours are literally the perfect nudes. Like, I am obsessed. I've got a few in here that I just don't tend to reach for that much, but obviously in case somebody wants them, I've got to have them. So yeah. Okay, now this drawer is probably my favorite drawer of life. It's just one of my favorite. It just looks so pretty, and it's just, oh, I'm obsessed with it. So this is my pigment glitter loose eyeshadow drawer. So basically I keep all of my pigments in here. So the first like 3 rows here are all Inglot. So we've got like literally every, pretty much, not every, but I've got a few Inglot pigments. I've also got down here, I've got some MAC ones. So there's copper, there's a black one, there's just like a vanilla. There's a few that I got those out of like a little collection. And there's also, I think that's an Australis one, that's just a Violet Voss glitter. And I also have my MAC Nylon eyeshadow, which I use for inner corner highlight and also on the brow bone. So these pigments are my favourite. I'm obsessed with this one. So this is 119. It's like a rose gold sort of colour. This one is also one of my faves, 124, which is the like the most perfect gold shade. This one's really pretty. It's like a nice bronzy, orangey copper colour. I'm obsessed with these blue and purple shades. So nice. Well, obviously people don't really want that. This is a really nice colour as well, which is 118. It's like a champagne-y sort of colour. And there's also, what's this? Is it 86, I think? Yeah, 86 is really pretty as like a pinky sort of burgundy shade. In this little section here, I've got some NYX ones. So I've got a glitter, there's some like blue. These colours are really nice nude sort of shades. They're just for like, I think they'd be nice for bridal. Also down the side here, I've got my Australis Metal AF liquid eyeshadows. So there's a green, like a rose goldy, and a purple. This little section here is my Inglot gel liners. So I've got my 76 and my 294 gel liners. I use these to either cut the crease. I use the 94 mainly, but if I want it to really stand out, I'll use the 76, which is white. Now this little section right here is again probably one of my favorite pigments. These are the peaches and cream pigments. So I've got like, I think I bought a pack of 10, and then I also ordered one off of like, I think it was a Pretty Little Thing or something, which is this on Phoenix. But literally all of these colours are amazing. I'm obsessed with, oh my god, why am I so clumsy? I'm obsessed with Gatsby, which is like a really pretty sparkly gold. And also this one, which is super cool, which is called Space Hopper, and it's like this bright orangey fluoro colour. So now these sections here, these are all of my glitters and like little stars and stuff, festivals. So I basically got all of these from Limelight Co. You can either order online or you can just go to the store. Keep my glitter glues, and there's some extra Violet Voss glitters at the back there as well. Okay, so this is my foundation drawer. So it's a little bit messy, sorry. So basically I like to use on clients, I like to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I don't know what it is about it, but I just feel that it literally looks good on everyone. It's a satin finish, so it's not too matte and it's not too dewy. I don't know, I use it with one of the Dirty 30 sponges and I think it just looks amazing. One of my newfound loves is the Huda Beauty foundation, the faux filter one. This one's in the shade Chai. This is what I've been using on myself in my recent photos, and honestly, it makes your skin look so flawless, but it is very, very full coverage. I also have some NARS Sheer Glow in here. I really love this for like mature age skin or people that don't want too much of a full coverage. I also have some of my eye bases, so I've got some of the P. Louise eye bases in here. So I've got a few different shades. I've got 3 of the original Rumour shades. I've got Rumour number 3, Rumour 0.5 and Rumour number 5. So I've got heaps of those. Yeah, I've got some of my concealers, so I've got my Tarte Shape Tapes. I recently bought this one. Actually I bought it yesterday, the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This one's in the shade Vanilla. Thank you, Caitlin, for making me purchase this. I've got the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Cool Almond, which I use for contouring. One of the Born This Way foundations concealers. I've got the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. There's a few lighter shades and stuff in the Tarte Shape Tape as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this video was super long, but the amount of makeup that I have was always going to be a very long video. I apologize for that. I know that it's hard to sit and watch, but even if you just do it in like little sections, then yeah. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!